welcome to part 2 of session 87. If you watch part 1 of session 87, you'll know that session 87 is a 4-letter word. It has become a complete pain in the ass to try to render and put on YouTube, and hopefully this will work, because part 2 was not any better. And I have pieced it all together finally, and hopefully this time it will work. If you missed part 1, part 2 is completely separate, so you're not really going to miss anything technically. There's a resource that they ended up using in part 1 that they're going to need. And one of the players has an epic crit fail, which probably ranks in the top 3 that I have seen in my games. But, well, just going to have to watch to find out. Or you could just cut to that chapter, because I marked it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and take care out there. So in an instant, you guys are interacting with this strange figure who is basically formed of bees and insects and has a strange looking staff that looks like a honeycomb. And then in the very next instant, you are laying in mud in a pit. It's probably 20 feet around. The sides are just like mud, like roots and stuff sticking out, and it goes up. It looks, who knows how far it goes up, but it's dark. Actually, it would be very dark in this pit without any kind of light.
Even elven vision doesn't work without light at all, I don't think.
How deep is the mud that we're in?
3 or 4 inches of mud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's infravision. It's not dark vision.
Right.
So I should have some vague, at least I can tell, warm bodies versus cold. And so you hear Sybil, well, we're in some sort of pit. I don't know if you guys can see. Cold, something all around. Warm us. But I missed a sign. He was obviously a guardian, but I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, we were warned. Stupid me. I thought human signs, but no, we were warned that we were trespassing. The trees loomed in the rain and the gloom. And we went ahead anyway. So yes, we were in the wrong. Damn it.
Go to the stones, you said. Claim the prize, you said. Now here we are in a pit. I guess it could be worse.
I don't have flint and steel, but I can sort of see you guys and sort of see shapes around here. If one of you has a torch or flint and steel, I should be able to find it and help.
Clintock will light a candle.
Have flint and steel, too. I don't have anything to light. I've got a flask of oil, but that's not going to help.
Let's see. Infravision. Characters who have infravision can see the keen energy that rates off living things. Generally, living things will be visible as bright tones, while cool items are gray. Cold objects are black. Not possible to read. Has a limited range. Only functions in darkness. Oh, well, you just killed my infravision.
Sir Rickon lights his torch off your candle. So it's loosely, like 20 feet around and muddy, and it's just dark all the way up. There is a pool of water, muddy water in here. There's also a slope that goes up 20 feet to an opening. There are absolutely footprints in the mud.
Well, I was going to say this would be a safe place to recover and recuperate, but there's other footprints down here.
Yeah, I only see one obvious way out.
Can I kind of effortlessly climb out of this, even though it's muddy, or is it a little bit harder?
It would definitely be harder.
Okay.
You could try though if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll attempt to uh, climb sheer surfaces with a 6.
Yeah, it's muddy, but you're able to grab onto some of the vines and stuff and get up. You move about 50, 60 feet, still got more climbing to do.
Wait a minute. You said there was a 20-foot slope up to a door.
Up to an entrance, yes.
Oh,
Is that not where he went?
No, he's climbing the wall.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go all the way up.
When you're done playing around, the rest of us can't do that. Do I think I can walk up that slope, or is that a difficult check?
No, it's not. I mean, there's really no check because, it's not like we're doing it in combat or something, but it will take you a minute to kind of
Okay.
slog through the mud and head up there.
8.
All right, you make it. You reach the top. There's a little bit of moonlight now
Mhm.
coming down. There's trees. You hear a very familiar noise. That's squeaky cartwheel
Oh, nice.
coming in your direction, and you see the light from that cart headed towards you. In your direction, I should say.
Can I make out, now that I'm up at the top, what this thing is that we're in?
It looks just like a pit in the middle of a wooded area.
Hey, with a giant wall. Interesting. Huh.
And you see that there are definitely two Braggles right in this cart with one horse. So they're getting closer and closer to the pit. They don't seem to notice you, or at least they haven't said anything.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and climb back down with an 11 and a 25.
Yeah, you make your way down. You can faintly hear the squeaky wheel noise getting closer to the pit.
Okay.
You make your way all the way down. Sybil, you walk up this slope, and there's like an archway, I would say, but it's all muddy. It's all dirt and mud. It looks cut out of the earth. There's a tunnel that leads at least 30, it goes to about 30 feet before it kind of opens up.
Opens up into a cave, or
Just a wider area.
it's a really strange place. I don't know how I feel about this. But he said he was
I'll
letting
turn
us
around.
live.
He could have easily put us in the way of other danger. Or he could not be a fae and not be bound by his word. But generally, spirits have rules. But Rickon, do you recognize this? You know the local area. I would think a pit this size would be a known feature.
I'm unaware of what this is.
You say it's an open area. Does that mean there's more than one direction now to go in?
No, it just sort of like you're walking down a passage and it kind of opens up. Instead of like being 5 feet, it's now like 15 feet across.
Okay.
It still heads in it still goes in one direction. And in this open, more wider area, looks like it's not an urn, like a crock, like a big ceramic pot. And there's some kind of liquid bubbling in it.
A classic look for those who wish to emulate witches and hags. We best be on our best behavior. And she says out loud, we mean no harm. We do not mean to intrude. All we wish is a way out. Sound of silence. Nothing happens. Okay.
You hear. So is everybody kind of like moving up into this passageway?
Catch up to the group and just say, just so everyone's aware, the cart that we saw earlier is just outside of this giant pit that we're in, heading our direction. I don't know if that means anything to anyone.
So either they traveled very fast or we're close to where we were.
That's what I was thinking.
It's at that point you hear something hit that pit that you were just out of, like hitting mud.
And they were carrying 2 bodies last time, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's the obulette.
I see.
I'm staying close to Sybil, but I'm also just muttering the whole time. Can't believe that we're down here in the pit. There's this witch's brew. There's this hags. Man, I mean, if I wasn't so sure of it, I'd think we were right back in hell.
Yes, well, nothing to do but to go forward, I think.
Pretty much.
I doubt the Bragles left any loot on the
I
bodies.
don't think I could survive a fall if I tried to climb up that side like Clintock did.
Well, the thing that Clintock is going to go do is go see if those bodies had anything of value on them.
Oh, he is going to lift the bodies. So Sybil looks at him, turned back, and just shakes her head and follows him. It's like there's no use splitting the party.
Yeah.
So Clintock, roll me a d6.
6.
So yeah, certainly there are 2 bodies laying in the mud. You come up with your candle, you walk in. They're wearing like robes. They appear to be human.
Okay.
One has a gold locket around its neck,
Well, I'm definitely taking that.
and the other one has a bird cage, but there is no bird in it.
My bird make it with me?
Yes, your bird is with you.
Okay. And Wynn's with us, right?
Yes, Wynn and Wampus.
Does Wynn know anything about this? I mean, we asked
No,
Rick.
he's like, no, I mean, you always have to be careful traipsing the Dolmenwood, but I don't know what this pit is. It seems like it's for something.
Oh, the one additional thing I'll do is I'll take out my monocle and look at both the locket and the bird cage.
They are not magical.
Well, I pocket the locket.
And I don't use a cage for my bird.
You would guess that locket is probably worth about 3 gold pieces.
Well, worth the return trip. Let us adventure on.
So you are heading back up the passage to go past the croc or whatever, you guess this is acid.
Yeah.
Ahead of you, about 20 feet, is a wooden iron banded door that's like covered in mud and stuff. It looks kind of out of place to be in here, but you can hear the door to it, like somebody unhinging it, like unlatching it to open the door.
I'm going to duck into a shadow, or attempt to. I do not.
Okay.
95, not a success.
Sybil just makes sure. Sybil just shakes her head and not at you, Clintock. Just shakes her head and makes sure her weapons are sheathed and her arms are clearly shown, and waits for whatever it is to come through. And she's, clearly in an open area, not near the cauldron, not hiding, and just waits for whatever's coming in the door.
I guess Jeremiah kind of follows that lead.
Right.
Not a hider.
Right.
The door opens. See a short-horned Braggle carrying a torch. It's got some rope around its shoulder, like around it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to have any weapons. And the second one comes through without, it doesn't have, they have got like patchwork, like leather armor. It doesn't have any weapons either. It's carrying some more rope. And they just kind of walk into the room. Walk into the passage. They walk up and they look at you guys and see you. They kind of give sort of like far off stares as they kind of look at you. They notice that you're there. They look, one turns and looks at the other and speaks in the Braggle language. And then they turn and they just kind of walk past you towards where the pit is.
They ignored us?
Yes, they seem to ignore you.
Happy with that to happen?
I'll take it.
Is there more than one way out of here, or is that
No,
door?
it's, the only way is the way that they came from.
Well, then.
No option but forward, it seems. Quintok, are you going to scout, or do we do this as a group?
I can scout ahead. Try and be stealthy. 21.
So you're going to move past the door?
Yeah.
So when you move past the door, there's plenty of, they are not wearing like boots or anything, so they're hoof prints. And there is a passage that goes left or right, and you can see that there are prints for either direction.
All right. We'll duck back in and signal people forward.
Follow him. He scouted. I look over and go, anybody have a preference of paths?
No, none at all.
Well, in a classical maze, it would be always left. This is intended to be yeah, she overcomplicates shit. This is intended to be a philosophical choice. The sinister or left path would be the evil choice, whereas the dexter or right path would be the honorable choice. But who cares?
So right it is.
I do not think this is a test of spirits. She reaches out and, before she can stop herself, pats you on the head and goes, never change, Jeremiah. Oh, sorry.
Everything's in the hands of Cuthbert. We'll be fine.
All right. Well, Clintock, your two party members decided to go right.
All right. I will peek around the corner then.
Okay.
Not silently that time. So.
And a muddy passage about 5 feet wide leads you down. And in a small alcove, you can see that there are 3 crude spears and shields that are stacked here. Shields have some kind of symbol on them.
Recognize it right away for any reason?
Sir Rickon and Wynn would definitely recognize this as Lord Merkin.
Okay. Well, I'll wave the...
Who is Lord Merkin?
He is one of the Brego lords of this area.
Was that the one with the smoking head or whatever?
Sir Rickon, are the Paramours on good terms with Lord Merkin?
No, he is not what I would consider an upstanding individual.
Best we get out and not encounter him.
Can't imagine we are beneath his keep.
Hope not. Keep going, I guess.
All right, nothing to do but keep going. I mean, if there is a keep going direction to do.
I mean, the only other option is to try to climb out, right?
Quintok, how high was the wall there?
That was about 100 feet, give or take, right?
Yep.
50 feet of rope. There is no way, and there's no way I'm going to be able to climb out.
Does Clintock have any? Jeremiah doesn't.
I don't think I do. It's more of a Felix kind of thing. Oh, no, I actually do have 50 feet of rope. My fault.
Well, we could maybe sort of at our very best limits, get out if you can find something to brace within a few feet of the edge of the pit. So that's an option, or do we want to continue to try to find our way out of this underground lair?
Clintock will pull out from his pocket the compass and try and catch a glance before anyone notices.
The compass is gems, correct?
Yep.
It moves around a little bit, but nothing
Immediate.
Nothing immediate. If you venture ahead just a little bit down this muddy passage past the shields and the spears that are just like this alcove, stuck in the mud is a glass bottle and what looks like some skin, like fur, like animal fur, but looking at it, it's cut to fit like a shirt.
So a jerkin or whatever?
Does the glass bottle have anything in it?
It looks clear. If you uncork it, it smells like alcohol.
I think we should keep going. We can always run.
Sybil snags the alcohol. Is this like ale alcohol, or is this like the distilled stuff?
This is like pure alcohol.
Sybil thinks, flammable. Sorry, or drinkable maybe. After today, after this long day, definitely need something to drink.
You know, Jeremiah would be
Uh,
tempted.
and she looks over her. She looks over her shoulder at Wampus and says, "Yes, there are times to drink." And the answer isn't every day. All righty,
Oil sport.
keep going.
Moving down this passage, you've got a candle lit. I would assume that's your light. It's muddy. You know, you can hear
wait a
muddy
minute. Wait a
footprints.
minute. I forgot something. We have from the dead Fitzgerald guy, the failed
Fitzhugh?
juggler or whatever. Fitzhugh. Fitzhugh? Is it Fitzhugh? He had a cold flame. Is that what it? And I snagged it. Is that
Right.
what it sounds like? Looks like a flame, but it has no heat.
Correct. Yeah, you burn it. It has no heat, but you could it doesn't. Yeah, it gives you light. Yeah.
She will, since she's got her right arm in a sling, she basically tucks it in the crook of her right arm.
What are you tucking there?
The flame. How big is it? I mean, is it
No,
like
it's like
size?
it's like a container of this shit you pull out and you slap on something and burn it.
Oh, sorry, I had a misunderstanding of what that was. Let's see, I'll correct my notes. If you can slap on stuff and it burns in cool flame, she will offer it to anybody. That way we can make a stick into a torch, or we can wait until we see if we run out of torches. Up to them.
So, Clintock, if you're ahead, you kind of hear like these noises that sound like
All right.
best described as intestinal noises.
Yeah.
And when you walk up, you realize you get to an opening, right?
Yeah.
You kind of got your candle, you kind of look down and you can see what's best described is they look like boars. They're not very big. But they have antlers that are all twisted and go in all kinds of directions. And they look, as one sees the light and kind of moves up, you're kind of up high. So you're looking down at these things.
Yeah.
You've got your candle and it puts like it's 2 feet up and kind of looks at you. You see it's like translucent. You can see its innards. You can see it's like on its face and its intestines and everything. You can see that they're eating something at the bottom of, in their little area here.
Yeah.
And that's what that noise is. They're eating something and their bodies look malleable. Like when they walk, their legs kind of bend weird like, and they kind of almost like they're rubbery.
Yeah. Like weird rubber sack pigs with weird horns. All right. I come back and I say, well, there's some off pork back there. I don't think we want any part of that.
Was there another way out, or was that a dead end?
I didn't stick around too long to notice, but you're welcome to go back.
No, if you're walking away from it, I think that's a smart idea.
So you're headed back down to go down the other passage?
Yeah.
The other passage, yep.
Again, past the little alcove. You hear footsteps coming up from that passage you did not go down. And those same two Breggles go through the door again.
Oh, okay.
Carrying their rope. And the door closes.
See,
And when you walk down this other passage,
Yeah.
you can clearly see their footprints, and they were dragging something, you would assume, the bodies. You do notice that there is a bottle sitting in the mud, a bunch of like metal cups scattered, like maybe fell out of a sack or something on the ground, and a maul that's like stuck in the side of the wall.
Okay.
Maul as in weapon?
Correct.
Does this bottle also have strong alcohol in it?
The color is like an umber color. And there's a little bit at the bottom. You shake it around, And if you smell it, it smells like pumpkin.
Oh, great. It's probably the crazy guys and their beer that smells like anything. Believe it.
But wait, this could make a really good autumnal kind of. Oh no, I don't need to drink that. Never mind.
All right, continue down the passage.
Yeah, I was gonna say as we walk by the mall, I say, anyone want that?
Right. I need a two-handed weapon right now.
Um,
Feel free.
I think it's a little big for me. It's probably bigger than I am.
Well, I guess we'll leave it then.
It's the same kind of deal. You come to an opening, you're above something, you got your candle, you can hear like a crunching noise, like, but it sounds like one thing. Doesn't sound like many.
Can we take one?
If Regal's got out somehow, we should be able to find a way out without another fight.
Fair enough.
I feel like we could take out one fly.
I'll look at the group and say like, well, let me try and see if I can get a closer look.
Okay.
Try and move silently. 24. That's good enough, I think.
So yeah, you kind of like scoot down the mud best you can with your candle, and you see that those two bodies have been thrown down here, and there is what looks to be a bull. It has all the markings of a bull, but it is extremely hairy. Like it's got lots and lots of fur, and it's just kind of vibrating a lot, like shaking back and forth, and it's got all these spikes coming out of it, and it's chewing on the body of one of these, people that are thrown down there, and you hear a snap like it, got a hold of like the femur bone and snapped it in half.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right. And this is the only other way that we see.
Yeah, you do notice that there is a way out of here when you're in here. And this thing is not like a regular sized bull. This is probably 200 pounds, which for a bull would not be very big.
Oh yeah. So very
Right.
small.
Maybe while it's busy eating, we can get past it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Bragles didn't get at. So, I mean, you did say there was another way out of here. So,
Bring back the news. We got to go around a large, spiky, vibrating bowl, but isn't that large. But still 200 pounds of bull.
okay. Let's go. Lead the way.
I'm going to try and sneak around this thing then.
To try to lead the whole party sneakily around it.
I'll roll 3 d6s. If I roll a 1, it gets your attention, but that doesn't mean it's going to come after you.
Right.
I did roll a 1, so as the party is making its way, it kind of stops and turns around and notices you guys go by.
Slowly back away, as they say.
Same, same.
It turns back and continues chomping on, the food that's a lot easier to get to.
Okay.
It doesn't have to. It won't have to fight for.
That's what I like to hear.
This area is all muddy, and there are bones in here, and scraps of clothing, and other things. Obviously, this thing's been feeding on, and the passage kind of narrows. And in a wooden bucket, like stuck in the mud, are 6 arrows, just kind of sitting there.
Anybody need to restock their arrows?
I'm just going to take them.
Okay.
Can I split? All right. I can't do a bow at the moment, so all yours.
I will take a quick peek at them, see if they're magical before I.
No, they are not magical.
Right.
They are, decent arrows.
Yeah.
They're not magical. You continue down this passage. It's basically just a tunnel, just mud. And as you walk down, you can see what looks like a rolling kind of mist. It stays low to the ground and sort of comes up onto you and just kind of like fades into the mud. You see the mud actually react to it. Like it seeps into it, and then it's gone. And then all of a sudden, another wave of it comes out down the passage kind of past you, and then kind of sits down into the mud. A very rhythmic timing.
It's water or
No, it's like a mist, but it definitely reacts to the
Mist.
mud.
Like it's sinking into it.
Correct.
something's giving off this mist.
So I'll wander up to, near the edge and sort of take my longsword out and carefully lean in the next time the mist rolls in and poke the longsword into the mist and see if anything reacts.
It gives off a, like when you see like gasoline or any kind of oil sitting on water, like it gives that kind of rainbow effect. It kind of does that to the sword when you pull it out, and it kind of fades.
Don't know. Is that the only way forward? Is through the
that
mist?
is the only.
or
Yeah,
through
that's the only way.
How wide is the?
It's like 5 feet. It's getting narrower and narrower.
Can I do like the weird like wall walk thing?
Yeah, you could do that on the mud. Yeah.
All right. I'm personally gonna do that. So I'm
Okay.
not gonna touch the ground. Hopefully be out of this weird mist stuff.
You kind of turn a passage, and again, this rolling kind of mist moves in past you. You enter a room. You got a candle, but you can see that it's a much larger room. You kind of sense where this mist is coming from, as it's kind of like the source of it is probably in this room. It's just kind of wafting past you. It's kind of Sir Reckon comes up with his torch, and this room has a bunch of passages in it. There's one immediately to your right, and then there's like another one. It opens up into a bigger passage. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different passages, but you can hear like a breathing, like a inhale, exhale noise, kind of from some kind of creature, maybe.
Oh,
Probably
Oh, great.
20 feet ahead of you. Can't really see it. It's like around a corner, but you can tell that is where this mist is coming from. Like it's exhaling it. Fills this whole room and goes down each of the passageways and gets absorbed into the mud.
definitely don't want to go near whatever this is.
What
A different passage. And, don't want to wake that beast, whatever it may be.
So there's 5 other passages?
There are 5 passages. One obviously has that creature probably resting in it. So that would leave 4. You guys, let's say you guys are at 6.
Okay.
There's one at 5, one at 4, one at 11, and probably one at 7. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So there's really like 3 passages right near you.
Where's the one that the mist is coming from?
I would say like 2, 3 o'clock.
Okay, the 7 is the furthest away from this thing, I think, outside of the one we just went.
Almost directly across from it. And immediately to our left.
Well, that's the way I'm gonna head, because it seems like the least likely to disturb whatever this creature is.
Okay, so yeah, you immediately turn to the left and head down the passage. Stuck in the mud, you find a looks like a wooden bowl, and I guess you pronounce it astrolabe lab.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
astronomical instrument. Yeah, you find one of those stuck in the mud as well, and a bell you would ring.
Curious about the astrolabe.
Really? What is it with strange stuff stuck in the mud around here?
Anybody mind if I take this?
Well, I'll look and see if they're magical before anyone touches anything.
Oh, none of them are magical.
Go for it.
You say it's
Well,
not magical, but this is how you study the stars, from what I understand. I need to learn how to use this.
All right, druid nature, all that jazz. Well, I was going to say astrolabes are valuable, but they're valuable to you in a different way in studying the stars and nature. Okay. I will check the bell. Is the clapper still in there? I mean, does it look like it would actually work?
Yep.
What the hell? I'll pick up the bell. It's like small enough. You never know when you need a bell. which is usually never, but you know.
So the passage begins to get, opens up more and more. And you see two bodies laying in the mud. Obviously, they're dead. And crawling around them, they're very small. I would say 1.5 feet long with really long legs. They look like a turtle, but they have really long spider legs. And they appear to be headless. And they're crawling all around the bodies.
Is there any obvious way to get around these things?
It looks like a dead end.
Okay, let's turn around.
Okay.
So Sybil looks over at Clintock and thinks back to the last two creatures and says, when you said bad port, it was still moving, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Crazy as this shit?
Looks at it. Crazier. Keeps moving.
Oh boy. Great. Monster breeder. We're in a monster breeder's pit.
Right.
All right. Next entrance, exit, option, whatever.
Okay, yeah, you come out to like 7 o'clock. You
Yeah,
can go across to 5 or 4 or 11 o'clock. You probably don't want to go 2, 3 because that's probably where the creature is. Again, that mist just kind of rolls into this passageway.
The GTFO factor in this place is going up and up and up.
5 next? Just because it's the closest.
Sure. You begin to head down to 5. There is a red petticoat stuck in the mud. And what appears to be a sack of garlic.
What is it with things stuck in the mud around here? Hope this isn't containment and we're moving it.
Yeah, I'm not touching
So,
this. Go on. Pass this.
Check the petticoat. Is it, I know it's not clean, but is it, at least, is it in decent condition and decent looking?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. And is it sized where she can maybe use it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Let's see. How big is she? All right. So what the hey? It adds to the collection. So we'll take the petticoat and the garlic. There's nothing else. The garlic will be good for vampires. But you understand, vampires are not actually allergic to garlic, but they know the legend. And so it's a way of tricking them into thinking you're rude if you present them with garlic and expect them to recoil. But remember, this is coming out of Sybil's mouth. So all things out of her mouth should be taken with a grain of salt.
Moving down the passage, you hear that distinct intestinal noise that you heard before, Clintock. You realize that you're coming from the other end as you see these little translucent boars.
Yeah.
There appears to be 4 of them chomping on some body and digesting, eating it, and you can see it go through its system.
I just look back and I was like, well, here are the pigs if you wanted to see them, Sybil, and then turn around.
If they were worse than the headless spider-limb turtles, no thank you. But I appreciate the consideration.
Again,
all right.
Rolls through and vanishes into
that's 3 passages down. Now what?
Yep.
The 4th one that's not the mist.
4 o'clock.
All right.
Is it 4 o'clock and then we still got 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you move down to 4 o'clock. It's this one starts pretty, it's like 10 feet across. Again, it's a passage, dirt, cut out, mud. You're walking down it. You can hear what sounds like a waterfall, like the noise of a waterfall as you're walking down this passage. There's a hammer that's been stuck. It's like its handle is sticking out of the wall because the wall's dirt, and a tapestry that's been somebody has stepped on. It's on the ground and somebody's stepped on it, and you can kind of see it. It's covered in mud. And then as you approach, you see what looks like a waterfall coming out of the wall. but it's like you're putting your light up to it. It doesn't look like water. It looks like gold. It's the color of gold, and it's hitting, making a pool. You would almost say it's like molten gold.
Well, this is intriguing. Let's see. Do I have anything in my inventory that might be appropriate to test that?
Oh, I do have a candle.
We could go back and grab the bottle that had a tiny amount of amber liquid left. We would have to go back by the bull thing. Spiky, hairy, miniature bull, whatever.
I go back to the hammer and pull the hammer out of the wall.
Okay.
And I push it underneath that fountain of gold.
Yeah, it seems to. Yeah, it covers it.
And I pull the hammer back and look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of like dripping off of it right now.
So it's just acting like a normal liquid, whatever. A normal golden colored liquid. No obvious heat.
No.
And is this a dead end? I can't remember.
No, it continues on.
All right. Well, I'm just going to go around this thing then.
Yep.
I leave the hammer laying on the ground.
Keep going.
You come up to a large, heavy, square, like stone. It almost looks like it has been worked on, like masonry work, stuffed into the wall. It's probably sticking out like a good 5 feet, but you can distinctly hear like a moaning noise coming from behind it. Oh. And then some scratching.
Nope. Turn it back around.
But this is in the side of the wall. You can continue forward.
Oh, this is in the side of the wall. Okay. Yeah. Keep moving past whatever this is.
More strange shit.
You pass again, stuck in. It looks like somebody dropped caltrops, but they don't affect you because they're all been stuffed in mud. And a tattered book.
I collect the caltrops.
Okay, yeah, you dig. Let's see. You dig them out. You get 15 of them.
Is the book legible?
You look at it's full of sheet music.
I already had caltrops, so I'm just going to record it as 2 sets.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's interesting. I'll take the sheet music if Sybil doesn't want it.
Yeah, nothing does not speak to me.
All right. I know somebody I can give it to.
So when you pass the stone and the scratching and take the sheet music and the caltrops, you come up to it. Well, it's obviously mud, but it's more like there's water. It's very red. It looks like muddy blood water.
Yeah.
With like streams of blood going down. There's a short passage that goes off. It goes straight ahead. You can go past it, but there are bodies like laying in this water. And you see one of the heads kind of turn at you. Is like, hell.
One of the bodies turns and looks at us?
Yes. Looks pretty, pale. Just like laying, this is just a pool of like blood and mud, and there's bodies laying everywhere. And his head now looks at you. Help me.
Yeah.
How close are we talking to dead looking here?
Like undead?
Oh, undead.
If you're trying to assess if he's undead or not.
Yeah.
There's a very good chance he still could be alive. I mean, you don't see the rest of his body. You just see his upper because he's kind of stuck in, this mess. And there's an awful stench too.
I never thought the undead could speak.
I'm not dead yet.
Just be like, shh, or you'll get yourself and us killed. We'll be back for you. Keep going.
That doesn't seem very brave to me.
The way forward is either straight ahead, which you'd have to go through this like pool and traverse the bodies to get across to the other side. Continues. There's also a passage to the left to like 9 o'clock, but you would still have to traverse some of the bodies and the pool to go. It looks a little bit more narrow. You don't see that mist, though. That mist is not down here.
We really shouldn't leave this poor person stranded here.
You shouldn't.
Mm.
Did you get here?
Bentalk's right. We find the way out and it's clear, and we can come back.
Well, what if they're dead by then?
What if I'm dead?
Well, you're not dead yet. And if you keep quiet, they might not think you're alive still.
Okay, so which way you headed? Back the way you came, through the mud with the bodies straight ahead, or halfway through the mud and the bodies to the left and down the passage?
How far across is all the way through?
Like 15 feet.
Oh, let's see. Do I have anything that I can probe how deep this is? I'll stick part of my short bow in to see if I can like probe the depth / how squishy this thing.
It's definitely more than 6 feet.
Oh, gross. My vote is we find out what's at 11 and only take a swim if we absolutely must.
Water that probably changes you in horrible things. Why, yes, that sounds like horrible ways. Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
So back down the passage.
And Jeremiah's constantly looking over his shoulder, and it's haunting him that person is still stuck in the mud.
We'll come back for him, Jeremiah.
Yeah, but
Arthur Dunville, don't forget me.
Arthur Dunville, okay.
Past the waterfall of gold and the strange scratching against the block and moaning, you come back up to again. You see the mist. You can hear the inhale, exhale of whatever this thing is that's right around this corner, but you got to go straight across.
Yeah.
So you're going straight across to 11.
Yeah.
But I'm peeking down that. Like, I'm not getting close to the entrance, but as we cross, the hallway, I'm looking down that path.
Okay. All right. So the question would be, how stealthy, how careful are you moving across to?
As absolutely stealthy as possible.
Okay.
I will roll silently for myself.
Yeah, definitely trying to be quiet.
Yeah, well, I'm not deliberately making noise, but, plate mail.
Did you
I
make
rolled-
it,
I don't think that.
Yeah, I rolled under.
Okay. So for those of you who are not thieves, roll under your decks, and if you are a -4, you get to add 4 to that roll.
Oh, boy. Lovely.
So my
Nearly
rolling
dead.
dice gave me 18 plus 4.
Ha! Okay.
8, which would normally be under my decks, but at +4, it is not.
Moving across. Is anybody going to look in the direction of what this thing is?
Oh, I'm looking that direction.
Okay.
Desire to see what it is.
So Jeremiah, you guys are just kind of moving in the mud. This thing is pretty big. This is a pretty big creature. It's obviously sleeping, and you can see that the mist is coming out from its snouts. Like, it has the head, what looks like a snapping turtle, and the body of like a bull with a long tail, like a snapping turtle would have.
Yeah.
And kind of like a boar's, it's got like legs of a boar. It is laying on a mound of treasure. Like, it's got to climb up and lay on it. And as you guys are slinking by, and you can, Sybil everybody's trying to be quiet, and Sybil kind of is stepping, and you can hear kind of the creaking of the plate mail. And Jeremiah, you're looking, going, "Oh my God!" And the eye of this thing opens and looks at you, and we roll initiative.
I'll go first.
You're so dead.
6.
Oh, nice. I rolled a 4. You're up first.
Is it so big that it won't be able to fit down any of these entrances?
That is an excellent question, Jeremiah. You think the passage you're headed down, it would be tough for this thing to get down that passage.
Oh. Praise the heavens.
So Jeremiah says, "It's too narrow that way," and takes off, I'm presuming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good.
me and my 1 hit point are right on your heels.
With we'll come back for you, Arthur.
That's what Clintock does. He just books it down that hall.
So yeah, you guys bolt as its eye opens up and realizes, oh, there's fresh food. Yeah, and there's no way it can get down there. So this narrow, like 5-foot passage, very similar, but it's got like a trail of like mud and blood in the middle of it, and you're kind of traipsing through it. It smells and stinks, and you hear this thing kind of move as you can hear the coins fall off the side of the mound, like, and you hear it go, and you look behind you, and that wall of rolling mist coming at a rapid rate right down this passage, and everybody gets to roll a save versus. Is there a save versus paralysis?
Paralysis,
Yeah.
petrification,
Yep.
third.
Yep. So it is. That would be it.
Well, that was an easy roll for me, thankfully.
Come on, low rolling dice, roll low this time. But the
No,
dunce
you want to
cap
roll high.
back on
Oh,
you.
you're trying
Roll.
to.
No, you have to roll over.
You're trying to-
I'm going to hate myself for asking this, but does the -4 apply?
Absolutely.
I am so glad. I thought I had to roll underneath of it, and this damn thing gave me another 18. I thought I'm sure I was dead. 18 minus 4 is 14. My paralysis is 12.
I rolled a 13, but which would normally save, but not at a -4.
Okay.
I rolled 13, but I only did an 11. So
Clintock, you're good. Obviously. Jeremiah is good. You turn around and realize that Sybil is paralyzed.
Oh god.
Wampus is paralyzed, and Sir Rickon as well. Win made it.
3 standing and 3 paralyzed. That sounds like 1 per body to me.
Yeah. I have to drag them out of here quick.
Okay, so let's see. Well, we're going to stay in initiative order. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
You're up first, so you see that some of your companions are now paralyzed.
Go back and start dragging the lightest one. Well, the second lightest, because I know Jeremiah won't stand a chance.
Probably.
Yeah. Actually, Jeremiah's got a 13 strength, so
Sir Rickon would probably be the heaviest because he wears plate.
Look at. So it's me, I'll let Win deal with it.
Okay, yeah, Win starts to drag him out of there.
I start dragging Sybil.
Okay.
I'll drag. What's face? Dustin's character.
Wampus Slee.
Yeah.
Right, so Rickon's probably heavier, so.
So you're moving down the passage. You hear this thing, and you hear it moving in the you hear it moving in the passage where it's at.
Yeah.
All right, we roll again. I rolled a 3.
Am I up or?
Yeah, I think you're up.
I rolled a 4.
All right, you're up. It's still doing the same thing. You're dragging these guys through the mud and the blood, and you can go to your left. You can see that there's another passage to your left, and then there's one to your right, but there seems to be a lot more water. It's more watery. There's like a pool ahead of you, but you can faintly see the night sky, like skylight.
Oh, definitely go towards that.
Okay.
Head towards the light. How apropos.
So you move towards that, and you can realize that you're there, and again, it's like a muddy, bloody pool, and you can hear this thing moving
Yeah.
in the cavern. Like. So the question would be, how are you going to get them across this pool? Because there's a good chance it's probably not 2 feet deep.
Yep.
I've got my spear thing. I can check the depth of it with.
How long is the spear?
I've always figured it was taller than me, so 5 feet maybe.
Okay, so this pool is deeper than 5 feet.
Well, I'm just gonna risk it and like lash whoever I'm carrying to
Wampus.
me. Wampus
Okay.
and just like start trying to swim across this thing.
Roll under your strength or dex. I'll let you use one. And add, let's see, we'll get a +2 to the roll since you got somebody.
Under strength. Well, I rolled a 3. So
Okay. So
and
yeah, this thing, it's definitely more than 6 feet deep. And you're just kind of swimming across. You got paralyzed Wampus.
Yep.
How far across is it?
It's like 8 feet across.
Well, he's going across like that. I'm digging out Sybil's rope.
Okay.
My idea is as soon as he gets across, I toss it to him and say, "Here, help pull us across," and all the rest of us can get pulled across. I mean, I'm an otter; I can swim, but
yeah, that's right.
Dragging somebody with me might be tough.
Okay. If you want to roll under your strength and dex, and you have a +4. I won't give you the added +2 because you can swim. You're a natural swimmer. So
I got 2.
okay. So yeah, you can get. Let's see. Oh, and Wynn rolled a 3. So you guys make it across this nasty blood mud pool with your paralyzed friends. You realize you kind of see some moonlight. There's all these like little tiny mushrooms covering the floor of whatever this pit is, and there's streams of blood. You hear a noise, and you see the head of this creature come out of a passage to like your right. Like you guys cross the pool, and then you turn to your right, and you see that snapping turtle head come bolting out of there and turn. Spins around and flips its tail at you guys. 3 people who are up. Let's see. There's Flintock, Jeremiah, Wynn.
Yep.
Flintock, Jeremiah, Wynn. So Jeremiah, it whips its tail at you, and I rolled a 3. So even with its bonus, the tail just goes right over your head as this thing agilely moves quickly. Slams into the side of this pit. Mud goes everywhere. It looks pissed off. I roll initiative. The new round. It's 3.
Where we're at now.
So it looks pretty flat. It's muddy and flat, and there's all these like mushrooms growing everywhere. There seems to be bones and remnants of things. You can kind of faintly see an incline that goes up. Probably 70 feet to the top. You're at the bottom of a bigger pit. It would take some effort to get. So going up the pit, you're talking about running through mud, getting up 70 feet to the very top.
With this thing on our tail.
With this thing on your tail. However, you also know that if you go across the water again and get in that one passage, you can't get in there.
It went a different way around and got to us.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can maybe sort of kind of stalemate it by getting in the passage.
And wait till it gets tired and hope it can't get through.
Or shoot arrows at it if it dares to poke its snout into the opening.
That has
That's a
a breath
fair
attack.
Well, on the other hand, Sybil is paralyzed, so Sybil is screaming internally, but can't do damn much.
I mean, I'm thinking pretty much the same thing, unless Clintock's got a better idea. Jeremiah is considering going back the way we came.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that seems like our best option right now.
We're humping these assholes back across the water.
Roll well, everyone.
Okay, so you're going back across the water. All right.
Don't use the dice of death, Paul. What's wrong with you?
Got a 6, so.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get Wampus across.
I got a 9.
9 plus 4, 13.
You said I didn't have to do that because I'm an otter.
I didn't give you the +2 because you're an otter. You got
Okay, yeah,
because,
13, but my strength is 13.
It's under.
Well, God.
Is your dex better, or is that the one that's got bad dex?
I got a 10 dex.
Okay. All right, so it's a little bit of an effort, and not sure what wins. We're going to call that a pass. Jeremiah is trying to get across there, and this creature
Catch me.
heads forward and then tries to use its, that big friggin' spiked horn on like a snapping turtle, like digs in and tries to go after you. But just think of all the experience you'll get.
Well, if we manage to kill this thing, there's a giant pile of gold.
Yes, and that becomes another issue.
Try to carry it out.
Okay, you can't see what I rolled, but you might have made it. Does a 14 hit?
I don't think it quite does, because I have a 15 AC.
Wow. Even with its +8, it misses. And that tusk goes right through that mud and splats. You get covered in this shit.
Yeah.
And it roars at you and as it misses you. We
Let's
roll
talk
another
about
round for
anything that gets
initiative.
Anything that gets a +8 is not something we're going to be able to kill.
5.
With 3 of us with 1.8. 1 hit point left.
It's back to me, so. With a 6.
All right, you're up first.
Are we safely back into the passage?
You are back in the passage. So this thing, if it has that breath ability, obviously you're susceptible to that, but it can't attack you with the tail or the horn. Now, Jeremiah is still in the water and still got to make it across.
So I got to make another roll?
Yes.
All right, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to start shooting arrows at this thing.
Okay, fire away.
I do believe that is a nat 1.
That is perfect. You make it across
flawlessly. Ability check, not. Oh wow. Okay, not to hit. Thank God.
The nat 1 is the nat 20 of the ability check.
So yeah, you use that wave that it hit and just kind of ride with Sybil all the way across. I will give you an attack if you wish to attack it from this side with that roll. So if you wish to use another action and attack it.
How much further down this way can we get? When he used his breath attack on us before, did I see how far that breath traveled? And can I try to move that far away?
No, you cannot move that far away in one turn.
I'm going to try to move as far away as I can with the goal of getting as far away.
Okay.
Maybe with
you
a double
can
move or something like that, like the full retreat thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do the full retreat. You are carrying somebody, so that slows you down.
Yeah. So I may not be able to get out of distance, but I'm trying.
Okay. Are you headed up the way that you came or down the passage you haven't been down yet?
Maybe down the passage we haven't been down yet.
Okay, so you go that way. Clintock, you're attacking this thing.
Yep. Was a 13 enough to hit it?
Nope.
Okay.
That's okay. You shoot an arrow, fire an arrow at it. Are you going to move as well? Are you going to go down the passage you haven't been down yet?
I mean, as long as I can stay inside this enough where I'm out of attack range and I can plink at this thing, I'm just going to try and kill this, because otherwise I assume it's just going to stalk us until we come out.
You hear it backs away, from that entrance that it can't get down. You hear it move. And we go to the next round. 4.
Is that to me?
Yeah.
I got a 5.
All right, you're up first.
Absolutely. I am going to maybe be keeping an eye around me, but I'm still trying to move out of this thing's breath range.
Okay. So you're moving down the passage you haven't been down. So it's muddy. There's streams of like blood in here.
It's another damn paradise.
Of course. You move down this passage carrying poor Sybil, and stuck in the mud, you see a teacup that's made of like china. It would be, like fine china, but it's like a teacup. And a lantern that's, stuck in the mud too.
I'm going to extract the lantern and check it out. How bad is the condition of the lantern?
It looks in pretty good condition.
Does it have any oil in it?
No, there doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to. It doesn't appear to take oil.
How does it work? Does it put out light?
It's hard to say. It's not a typical lantern you've seen. Like it's missing stuff. You're like, well, how the hell would this work?
Okay. So it's in good shape, but it's missing pieces, parts.
If it's an actual lantern that functions as a lantern of light, as you would know it.
I'm going to hold on to this for a minute.
Okay.
Do I feel like I'm out of the range of that breath?
Maybe. You're not sure. I mean, you're 50 feet down this passage, but it ends.
Nothing in either direction?
No, I mean, it's a dead end.
Okay. I'm going to stay here.
All right. Clintock, you don't see it anymore. It's moved.
Okay. I'm not about to wander out. In case it's just waiting around the corner for me. No, I won't do that to Wampus.
Throw him out there, try to get his attention. Good job, Wampus.
I was tempted to tie a rope around Wampus and then throw him out and reel him back in.
Hey, you think you hear Sybil's voice somewhere in the back of your mind saying, do it, do it, do it.
We want to really test this NPC cloud.
What I will do, though, is I will take the rope, tie it around my bedroll, set Wampus to the slide, and then try and do that and see if I can draw it out.
Okay.
But far enough back in the passage where it can't obviously hit me.
It hits, you kind of throw it out there and it kind of splashes into that muddy, bloody water.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to move. It
Okay.
just, it just sits there and kind of it's being soaked into the water, and it's not an instant attack.
Right. I'll reel it back in. Actually, as I'm reeling in, I'll just let it bob along the way like I would a cat toy or something like that.
Okay. All right.
He's turtle fishing.
Yes.
We will roll initiative for the next round. 4.
I got a 5.
All right, you're up first.
Can I see what Clintock is doing?
From this point, from where you are, no.
No. I didn't pass any openings, any passageways or anything. I've just got me and Sybil here.
Yep. Weekend at Bernie's.
I haven't noticed anything creepy crawling on the ground or anything.
Nope, just the china teacup and the lantern.
Okay, so I sit her up with the lantern next to her and go, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll be right back. And I make my way back down cautiously to see what's going on with Clintock.
Okay. You see that he is turtle fishing.
And I get an idea of what he's doing, and I get my sling ready. I mean, a -4 sling is not going to have much of a chance of doing much of anything, but I ain't going out like that.
All right. Clintock, you're doing the same thing. You're just kind of trying to bait it out.
Yep. Just seeing if anything happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
All right. Well, just pull it all the way back in. If I can toss it out one more time before the end of my turn, I'll do.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Just trying to draw as much attention as possible to it.
Okay. It gets kind of eerily quiet as you throw it out there. and you can hear, like at the beginning of the passage 11 that you went down,
Mm-hmm.
some stirring, like footsteps in mud. Not fast, very cautious.
Oh, this is definitely at the point that I'm gonna try and stealthily peek out from the edge of this passage back to where the turtle thing was to see
Okay.
if it is left.
All right, 6. That's the new initiative round.
Mine was a 4.
Okay. So you get ready to do that. You hear these footsteps very cautiously moving down. Jeremiah, you would see in front, you see the shorthorn Bregel with he's got a shield and a torch moving, and behind him are 2 other Bregels with spears, and they're moving very slowly down the passage in a formation, like walking down,
Coming towards us.
coming towards you. Yeah.
I tell Clintock, help me coming. We're really between a rock and a hard place here.
Yep. Gotta kill him.
Clintock, if you were to look out of the passage where the blood, the water was,
Mhm.
kind of peek around, you see whatever this creature is has perched itself right at the opening where it's at, watching you, like staring that where you guys are down.
Okay. Good to know.
Telling Clintock isn't the thing that I do. Take those caltrops and I start moving back in the direction of Sybil
Yep.
and telling which of the 2 can still walk. It's can walk. Is Wind's dragon Sir
Yeah.
Rickon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell Wind to come with me.
Okay.
And I'm throwing those caltrops on the ground
Okay.
and moving back towards Sybil.
Is there any way that I can hide in this passage? Like, could I do the ridiculous, like, spy espionage thing and, like, push myself up against the ceiling of this passage?
Okay. I'll let you do that.
All right. Do you want me to make a dex check for that?
Is there a equivalent thieves, like climb
Well,
sheer surfaces?
Yeah, there's climb sheer surfaces that I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, 11. I'm good there.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that. And you guys used all the primrose wine, didn't you?
Yep.
Hey, we survived. We survived because of that stuff, but we're out of paralysis cure.
But I'm waiting to drop on somebody.
All right. So you've climbed up there. So the shorthorn Bragels move down. They get to a point where they're at the intersection, and they're like making a wall to prevent you from going past them. We roll initiative. I rolled a 1.
5 again. This thing likes 5s. I'm not moving.
Clintock?
Yeah, I'm just staying put, staying tight, trying to be as quiet as possible.
The Bragels do not move. They stay right there.
Maybe I'm smacking Sybil gently. Come on, come out of it. Come out of it. Do we have us an impossible standoff here?
All right, I will roll. I rolled another 1.
Not quite. If they're just, I mean, I'll roll. I got a 6. They're just not going to make any more further movement. I'm going to climb down from my hiding place. I look down at the flask. I say, last one. And that's what I proceed to do.
Who are you throwing it at?
So there are 2 with shields in front and then 1 behind.
Well, no, there's one guy with the shield, and he's got a torch, like so they can see, and there's 2 guys behind him with spears. So it's kind of like a formation, Basically, they're preventing you from going that way. That's all they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Try to parlay.
I don't speak Bregel.
Do Bregels speak common?
I would say they do, yeah.
I don't see us getting out of this alive.
You just have to put your face in Cuthbert.
Nope. Gonna throw blast thing of lantern oil at one of the guys holding a spear behind the shield.
Okay. All right.
With 16 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
6 damage.
All right. He goes up like a Roman candle, collapses, and he's burning.
And then I say, there's more where that came from.
And I pull out a flask of oil to back up the threat.
Okay. They just kind of look and see their friend on fire and then just kind of turn and look at you like they seem unfazed. Okay. Are you going to do anything, Jeremiah? Are you going to attack?
I'm gonna go down and hand my flask of oil to Clintock.
Okay. All right. Very good call there.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wait till next turn.
Okay. Yeah, they stand pat. I rolled a 2. And it's kind of weird. They make no reaction. Their friend. Maybe they didn't like him. He's just on fire, burning, and they're just like, whatever. But they don't even react. Well, they do react. They just turn and they look back, focused at you.
Well, maybe one of you will have more sense than the other. Struck the other one.
Okay.
15. Does that hit?
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
This time for 5.
The same deal. You hit the other one with the spear. He falls. The one with the torch looks on the other side. He on fire, burning.
Meanwhile,
like
I'm going back up to Sybil and Sir Rickon and Wynn and seeing if any of them's got any oil left.
Sybil's out. But she has a bottle of very high proof alcohol that would probably burn quite well.
He grabs that. Does Wynn or Sir Rickon have any oil on them?
No.
He takes the what's hopefully a flammable alcohol down to Clint.
All right. Go ahead and attack Clintock. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to roll initiative because basically they're standing pat.
I'll take the oil. Actually, I'll look at the oil and I'll say, let's keep this one just in case. And then I'll just draw an arrow in.
Okay.
Oh, well, that definitely doesn't hit.
Okay. All right. Streaks past him. You hear movement outside. That creature is moving.
Oh, lovely. Are the Breggles screaming that are on fire or anything? Or are they just like...
Yeah, they're screaming. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess their boss is probably worse than us, so...
I rolled a 4. We will roll initiative this time.
Me, no.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Bye.
If I get another 5, I'm gonna laugh. No, I got 2.
Okay. So where are you, Jeremiah?
Well, I guess I just handed Clintock the alcohol.
Okay. So this creature, you hear it moving, and it comes close up to where that passage is, and you hear it go, whoosh, and it blasts that
Damn it.
that shit down the passage, and there's another save you got to make.
I knew that was going to happen. Now I got to roll over, right?
Over.
I'm good. 15.
Over 12. I need a good roller.
You have a +4 to your roll. I mean, a -4.
A -4 to my roll. I just made it.
So you guys make this as that stuff goes all the way down.
12 and I mean, I've got a 12 and I wrote 16 minus 4 is 12, right?
Yeah, you made it.
Equal or
If
over
you-
makes it. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
With that, yep.
Does it look like the Breggle gets paralyzed?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Then would we be able to tell?
That's a good question as well.
They're kind of stoic, right?
Yeah, but they'd probably move a little bit.
Yeah, it made it. It does just that fog just blows right over it. It's still the torch flickers and it just comes back and it's focused on you.
All right. Gonna send another arrow down its way.
All right.
I'm gonna throw a sling stone at it too.
All right.
I got a 16 to hit
Yep, that's a hit.
for 6.
All right. It's still up.
All right.
Got a nat 1.
Roll a D100.
With the dice of death.
Watch out. Make sure you don't lose that last hit point.
I got
No.
a 95. Oh, wait,
No.
that's a D8. A 90. I rolled a 10 and an 8. I rolled a 91.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna hurt yourself, and it's gonna cause you to go unconscious. I love this.
Seems likely.
All right. Roll 2 more times. Ignore anything under 50.
Under 50?
Yeah, so 51.
Oh, that was
to
85.
85.
You got
Okay.
a double. Lovely you.
89. God.
Jeremiah. Roll a d6 and a d4.
D6 is 6. D4 is 2.
So you take the sling, go to fire the stone. The sling breaks and comes back and smashes you right in the face. The rock hits off, ricochets off it hits like a root and then pings off the Breggles, one of their shields, and comes back and clocks you in the head. You take 8 damage
Holy
from the breaking of the weapon and getting hit with your own sling stone. And I guess you are now what, -7
-7.
from your own weapon. Roll a d12.
Ow, I'm -7.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Well, thank God. 7, 1. Oh no, Jeremiah. Uh, hey, at least Sybil didn't take the damage.
Knew I wasn't going to live through this fight.
You have taken one fatal wound.
Really?
Self-inflicted.
Yes, you got it. What you rolled was roll 2 more times, and you got weapon malfunction. It breaks, take d6 damage. You hit yourself, take d4 damage. That is the 2 things you rolled. So Clintock, you see this.
I have to fight back laughing because I realize that this incapacitates him.
Okay.
And I realize I can't do anything for him at the moment.
All right, Clintock, I rolled a 1, so you're up first.
Okay. Shoot this thing. 16.
Yes, you're shooting the Breggle.
Yep. For 4
It's
damage.
yeah. How much?
4?
Dead. It takes another arrow, just kind of looks around, stares at you, and just falls over dead.
Go to win since he's the only one left alive. Or not paralyzed.
Right.
And I guess I'll just bring Jeremiah since he's small enough.
Okay.
I just feel like, do you have anything to help?
And Wynn's like, he's like fiddling through his pockets. He reaches down. He pulls out his card. He's like, "Oh, no, no, no! I don't want to look at that." So basically, you've got 3 rounds to take care of Jeremiah's fatal injury, wound, or he'll die.
Yeah.
And then he gets the mutation potion if Sybil lets him have it. And then the otter mutates.
Dear God, not again.
So basically, you've got to roll, unless you have some kind of healing potion or something, you've got to roll half your intelligence. So whatever your intelligence score is, you got to roll under that. Half of it. So
All right. Under half my intelligence.
yeah.
Okay. I have 3 rounds to do this, or 2 rounds.
Yes.
First one didn't happen.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. It's under half my
All right. So you are
intelligence.
able to doctor, using mud and whatever, and Jeremiah is unconscious, but he's not going to die.
Staunch
As
the
you Yes, as you are in this passage. you and Win are the only members who are actually active in this engagement.
Well, I look at Win, I get drag back Wampus and say, I guess take care of the sick and injured, and I'll try and kill the turtle thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
This room is as safe as it's going to be.
Yes.
I'll wander back and try and turtle fish again.
Okay. And I would say this is a good place to stop.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just glad that I patched you up, Paul. I was going to be real sad if Jeremiah died from his own wounds, his self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, yeah, you rolled that one, and I was like, oh no, he's got
Yeah.
1 hit point. Don't roll the one where you take, oh, he rolled the one where he took damage. Oh, and he rolled another one where he took damage.
You
Oh
know,
my
I had a
gosh.
hustle point. I could have re-rolled that one.
But
You
look,
had the hustle point left? I thought you used it.
now you get more experience.
I did not use my hustle point.
Okay.
It just dawned on me. Well, he was rolling that. I was like, oh, I could have re-rolled that one with a hustle point. Because I was gonna ask, can I use my hustle point for him to roll again? And I went, wait a minute, you could have used your hustle point to re-roll that nat one. Dummy. But I
Okay,
made
so
a lot.
before we finish the session, you have a hustle point. How would you like to use it? You can't re-roll it.
I don't have a way to use it now. When he was rolling to see if he could save me, it went through my head, see if he doesn't make it in the 3 turns, can I use my hustle point to give him another chance to save me? And that's when it went through my head, dummy, you had a hustle point. You could have re-rolled that nat one.
I will say if you wanna use your hustle point, we'll say that Clintock doctored you up and you are back with 1 hit point.
Okay.
So you're not unconscious. I'll let you do that.
Okay. I'll use my hustle point.
I think that's fair enough.
That's what I save my hustle points for, is life or death. And why didn't I go, let's re-roll that one? Just
I thought the first encounter, I was looking at it going, oh no, here we go. It's like this is trouble.
It still almost wiped everybody out. And
Yep. I was like, oh wow. I thought for sure that you would just run.
We were lucky.
And then you fought. I mean, that was pretty tough. And you beat that creature. You beat the invisible stalkers. Technically, the invisible stalker comes after you no matter what. Like, it will find you.
Oh.
That's the whole point. But when you're hiding, I was like, well, I'll just give them a chance. It'll be 4 and 6. 4 and 6.
Yeah.
1 in 4 chance it'll find you, and it found you every time. But yeah, you were able to defeat it. You did good. And then when you ran into that other dude, I will read what they describe his demeanor should be. That dude you ran into: ruthless, joyless, single-minded, gleeful in hunting and destroying those who trespass on his lands.
Oh.
So,
and that's the monster?
that is that bee like the one who
the bee
banished
guy.
you. Yeah.
Right. And sure enough, he dropped us right into a monster pit.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, wow, they haven't killed any of these little creatures, any of the weird creatures you've run into. I was like, okay. I was like, well, they might get out of here. But once the creature woke up, which was a 2 in 6 chance that it would wake up, and once it woke up, they call it a miasmic cloud of nightmarish misery.
Oh, lovely.
And I wasn't even thinking about the paralysis stuff, and you were using the primrose wine. I didn't even think of that. And then I was like, oh shit.
Well, we had to use it.
Yeah.
Their asses everywhere. Oh, great.
Yeah.
So we're stuck in the den of something that's probably way the hell beyond our level. 3 paralyzed, 3 overlapping with 1 hit point, and Clintock heavily injured. Boy, I bet Bill and Dustin are going to be really happy they stayed out of this episode because that's the only way their characters stayed, unmolested.
Yeah, and the paralysis is for a long time.
Oh, of course it is.
So you probably want to wait it out.
Yeah. That's okay. We can wait it out.
Yeah.
And if we can't kill the turtle thing, then we can at least distract it and everyone else can get out, and then the last person can run as fast as they
As
possibly
they can. Try to outrun it.
Whoever has the most hit points goes last.
Right. You don't have to outrun the bear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Clintock is scheming in his head, like, if somebody distracts it by the pool that's near our exit, then he can get back to the giant pile of gold and who knows what.
Right. And then that becomes a different conundrum.
Yeah.
Because then it does become how much can you physically carry?
Right.
Because
More
it's more than
gold.
you can carry.
Oh, yeah.
More gold than you can walk away with.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
That was a fun session.
That
Good.
was
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
deadly. And
Boy,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Just wow.
Let's see. The dice of death killed people, if I recall correctly, when I still lived in Chapel Hill. So that would have been it was about 6 years ago. And I think they're going to go back and get put away for another 6 years.
Seems like a good idea.
They killed 4 characters in 2 nights. They killed 2 PCs in my game on Saturday night. And they killed 2 of my own characters right in a row on Sunday night.
But yeah, you don't have to successfully kill this thing. If you can get away from it, there's some serious XP in it for you.
Yeah.
We'll probably say that you guys will wait it out. Wampus and Sybil come to. They are not paralyzed anymore. You are in the passage there. The creature is somewhere waiting, seeing which way you go. And we can
Great.
be a good figure it out from that point.
All right.
I mean, maybe Arthur might be able to help you. Who knows?
I just assumed that crawling across a pool that had a bunch of bodies in it meant that I was going to get dragged under.
Yeah.
I was like, nope.
Yeah,
I was just thinking, throw the guy a rope.
Oh, yeah.
Arthur could be your distraction.
We pull Arthur out, we cast fairy fire on him, and we say, go in that direction, run fast, run for your life, save yourself.
I mean, we are talking about Clintock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mathematically balanced. All right, I'm going to go to bed.
All right. Yeah. All right, guys, I appreciate
Good
it.
night, everyone.
Let's go.